Hello again, everybody. This is John and Glenn with BestPriceNutrition.com. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Glenn is actually going to do a 12-week body transformation. A lot of people have done this before, but Glenn thought, you know what, this is a really good way to keep himself on track, so to speak. So he's going to kind of use you guys a little bit for that.
Yeah.
And in turn, you guys can use Glenn because he's going to have a Facebook page specifically dedicated to this, where you can follow what Glenn's doing and also post questions and things of that nature yourself. So Glenn, why don't you tell them kind of your goals and kind of what makes you
every year right about this time, I always tell myself, hey, I got to get back into shape, right? Get into shape for summer. I get through to January, maybe February, and it goes nowhere. I get lazy, essentially. And then this past summer, I was lazy again. So I want to put my knowledge to work, my knowledge with supplements, nutrition, and working out, and I want to transform myself. I want to get to a healthy weight. I'm 6'3" right now. I want to get to more around, probably about 225 is my goal weight. Over the 12 weeks, I'm probably going to weigh in around 250, 255, which would be my guess. So that's around 25, 30 pounds over this 12-week period of time.
You brought up something interesting too with knowledge and putting it to use. Sometimes we'll read in the comments and we'll see things about, your physique or mine, whatever. Somebody just wants to, YouTube comments are filled with, when it's anonymous, people kind of say whatever they feel like because they're not in your face.
Yeah.
But that being said, that doesn't equate, knowledge does not equate what one looks like.
Exactly.
And sometimes people make that mistake, just because somebody's in great shape, and trust me, I've heard some doozies from some people in really good shape.
Yeah.
That does not make it correct. Okay, you can't. There could be a million factors at play there. Genetically gifted. Maybe they're doing some other things right, but this one thing they're doing is absurd. So don't base that for your criteria for judging not only what somebody's telling you, but also what they're doing and stuff like that. It doesn't. It's just not a good correlation. A doesn't equal B in that case. So
yeah, I guess more or less I like to practice more of what I preach. Because I do have the knowledge into weight loss and dieting and exercising. I guess I just haven't applied it to myself.
I think you've been in better shape in the past and stuff too.
I mean, I played football throughout high school. I was at 310 pounds at one time, college football, and then I realized I didn't want to be that heavy, so I got down to 225. At one period of time, I was in much better shape then. As I got older, I got a little lazy and stopped practicing what I'm preaching, but I know I have the knowledge to do it.
And it's a chance for you to be held accountable.
Yes.
And also, some of the things you're going to be posting is supplements you're using, all the way down to foods you're eating. Now, if I happen to be able to tempt Glenn with one of these, or something like a Snickers bar, trust me, I will put it in his face. And if he eats it, it's going on that Facebook page. So, also you're going to be using an app for...
Yeah, I have an app for the iPhone called MyFitnessPal. You'll be able to track that also with me. I'll post a link on the Facebook page and also on our blog. I also have an app that's going to track my workouts. It's called JE Fit. Is the app that I'm using.
Are these free apps?
These are free apps for the iPhone specifically. I think they're Droid also. Okay. But you'll actually be able to follow along because I have a public page that you'll follow along. We'll post a link on Facebook. We'll also post a link on our blog, and you'll be able to follow along every day. Updates as far as what I'm eating, and updates as far as what I worked out that day, body parts, weights, sets. I do have a basic workout plan on there right now, but I'm obviously it's going to change according to the days and reps and sets, and also I have to include some cardio in there too, obviously.
You're going to post what you actually do down to the T. If you go out and you have a beer, you're going to put down a beer and things like that.
And that's the thing. I like beer. I love beer. John's mentioned in the past that I like to drink every once in a while, but I'll post on there if I do. I will. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. And I need to be held accountable, and I know that by everybody seeing this and this competition or challenge to myself, I am going to be held accountable.
And hopefully you guys benefit, but that's ultimately why it's being put up there. Obviously, there's the fringe benefit of Glenn being held accountable by you guys, but also maybe it's something where you guys can follow along and also do it yourselves. And Glenn and I are happy to take a look at what you're doing to try and help you guys out. We're not charging anything for that. That's just something if we can help out with some questions here and there, as we do on the videos in general. We're happy to do that. So you're going to weigh in?
Yeah. One last thing, I will also post my supplement plan that I'm going to be using for the 12 weeks to give you a rundown of what I'm eating and changes and things like that.
Okay.
So.
Well, why don't you step on the scale real quick? We're going to lift up the scale after.
After
it's going to be hard to see. So. Okay. You got it, or I got it. Okay. So 255. Hopefully we can see that on the camera. Okay. All right. So the goal you said was
225.
225 is your ultimate goal, and really what we're looking for, you know, sometimes we get a little obsessed with the scale, or people do in general, but really it's about you want to reduce body fat, you want to put on some muscle if need be and stuff like that. Now you've been working out a while, so you probably have a fair amount of muscle already. Pretty much just burning away some fat.
And I have. I got lazy in the summer, so a couple months ago I did start, getting back into lifting heavier and things like that. So, and I also didn't want to use the excuse I'm sore, so I can't work out today. So I have the base there. I want to take what I have now and burn some body fat, put on some additional mass if I can, and yeah, I'll update every day. You guys will be able to follow along with it.
Yeah, I think everyone's different. Everyone needs different sparks. So
yeah, definitely.
That's cool. All right, so. Guys, follow along. We're going to be posting the link to the Facebook page specifically for this contest. That's where you're going to want to direct all your questions.
Yeah, it'll be the link will be in the
right here below the video.
Right here below the video. Yeah. Any questions you have posted on the Facebook page, not on this YouTube video, because I'm not going to be following the questions here, but I'll follow them on the Facebook page.
There's not character limits. Glenn can post links and things like that on there. Sometimes in the YouTube comments they're a little restricted. So please follow along, and thanks for watching.
Thank you.